Subscribe, like, and share for your daily dose of financial disruption. Today, we're diving deep into the future of money. From the rise of digital currencies to the geopolitical battle for control, we're unraveling the complex web of finance. Let's explore how CBDCs, cryptocurrencies, and global powers are shaping our financial future. Remember cash? Yeah, that paper stuff we used to trade for things? Well, get ready to say goodbye. The future of money is digital, and it's happening faster than you think. Central banks around the world are scrambling to launch their own digital currencies. Yep, even the good old US of A is getting in on the action. This isn't just about making payments easier. We're talking about a fundamental shift in how we use and think about money. It's about governments having more control, more transparency, and maybe even more power. Sounds scary, exciting. Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're diving headfirst into the world of CBDCs. Ready to learn more about this digital revolution? Let's go. So what exactly are CBDCs? Think of them like digital versions of the cash in your wallet, except issued and backed by a country's central bank. Unlike Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, which are decentralized, CBDCs are directly controlled by governments. That means your digital dollars would be safer than your average meme coin. No more worrying about your crypto exchange going belly up overnight. Plus, transactions would be faster, cheaper, and potentially even more secure. But hold on, there are two sides to every digital coin. With CBDCs, governments could have a lot more insight into your spending habits. Privacy advocates are understandably freaking out about that. Intrigued? Let's explore the pros and cons of this new financial frontier. Proponents of CBDCs tout their potential to revolutionize our financial system. They believe that by integrating digital currencies, we can create a more efficient, transparent, and inclusive financial landscape. They argue that digital currencies could boost financial inclusion by providing access to banking services for the unbanked. This means that people who have never had access to traditional banking could now participate in the global economy. Imagine a world where even your grandma in the middle of nowhere can send and receive money instantly. No more waiting in long lines or dealing with complicated paperwork. CBDCs could also streamline government programs, making everything from tax payments to disaster relief more efficient. This could lead to faster and more accurate distribution of funds, ensuring that help reaches those who need it most. And let's not forget about the potential to combat money laundering and other financial crimes. With digital currencies, every transaction can be tracked and verified, making it harder for criminals to hide their activities. More transparency means fewer places for the bad guys to hide. This could lead to a significant reduction in financial crimes and a safer financial environment for everyone. But before we all jump on the CBDC bandwagon, let's address the elephant in the digital room: privacy concerns. With every transaction being recorded, there are legitimate worries about how this data could be used or misused. Governments would have a digital record of every transaction you make. This level of surveillance could be seen as an invasion of privacy, and it's a concern that needs to be carefully considered. Think about that for a second. Every purchase, every transfer, every financial move you make could be monitored. They could potentially track your every purchase, from that late-night pizza delivery to those embarrassing online purchases you'd rather forget. This could lead to a loss of personal freedom and autonomy. The debate rages on, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As we move towards a digital future, it's crucial to weigh the benefits against the potential risks. The decisions we make now will shape the financial landscape for generations to come. While the US is dragging its feet, other countries are already testing the CBDC waters. China is leading the pack with its digital yuan, aiming to challenge the dominance of the US dollar. They're even using it to buy oil from Saudi Arabia. But China isn't the only player in the game. Small island nations like the Bahamas and Eastern Caribbean countries have launched their own CBDCs to promote financial inclusion and reduce their reliance on cash. These early adopters are providing valuable lessons for other countries considering the leap into the digital unknown. The global race for CBDC dominance is on, and the US can't afford to fall behind. BRICS versus NATO, the digital currency standoff. The rise of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, has added a new and complex dimension to the already intricate geopolitical chessboard. Emerging economies like the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, see CBDCs as a powerful tool to challenge the existing global financial order, which has long been dominated by the US dollar. These countries are leveraging digital currencies to gain more control over their economic destinies. They're exploring alternative payment systems and forging new alliances to reduce their dependence on the West. By doing so, they aim to create a more balanced and equitable global financial system. Meanwhile, NATO countries are grappling with the far-reaching implications of a multipolar financial system. They are concerned about the potential erosion of their economic dominance and the stability of the current financial architecture. These nations are trying to balance the urgent need for technological innovation with the desire to maintain their long-standing economic influence. The challenge is to adapt without losing their strategic advantages. The stakes are incredibly high, and the outcome of this digital currency standoff could fundamentally reshape the global balance of power. The decisions made in the coming years will have lasting impacts on international relations and economic policies. The world is watching closely, and the next move in this high-stakes game could indeed be a game-changer, altering the course of global financial history. Cryptocurrency, the Wild West of finance. Amidst the rise of CBDCs, let's not forget about the original digital disruptor cryptocurrency. From Bitcoin to Dogecoin, yes, that Dogecoin. Cryptocurrencies have captured the world's attention with their promise of decentralization, security, and potentially life-changing returns. But the crypto world is also notoriously volatile and risky, with prices swinging wildly. Remember that time Bitcoin's price crashed harder than a meteor? Yeah, not a good look at all. Plus, the lack of regulation and the prevalence of scams have made many wary of dipping their toes into the crypto waters. Love it or hate it, cryptocurrency has undoubtedly shaken things up in the financial world. Don't be a fool with your digital tools. With all this talk about digital currencies and financial innovation, it's crucial to remember one thing: consumer protection. As we navigate this brave new world of finance, it's more important than ever to be vigilant and informed. Governments and regulators have a crucial role to play in establishing clear rules of the road for digital currencies and protecting consumers from fraud and abuse. But it's also up to us, the consumers, to educate ourselves about the risks and potential pitfalls of this new financial frontier. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your hard-earned money. The future of money, a crystal ball prediction. Predicting the future is a fool's errand, especially in the fast-evolving world of finance. But one thing's for sure, the way we use and think about money is undergoing a seismic shift. Digital currencies, whether CBDCs or cryptocurrencies, are here to stay. Will CBDCs usher in a utopian era of financial inclusion and efficiency? Or will they lead to increased government surveillance and control? Will cryptocurrencies finally go mainstream or remain the domain of tech-savvy investors and meme-loving speculators? Only time will tell. One thing's for certain, the future of finance is going to be anything but boring. The US is playing catch-up. While other countries are launching their own digital currencies, the US is still trying to figure out what it wants from a CBDC. There are concerns about privacy, security, and the potential impact on the US dollar's global dominance. The Federal Reserve is currently researching different CBDC models, but it's unclear when or if a digital dollar will see the light of day. Some argue that the US needs to act fast to keep up with China and other global players. Others caution against rushing into something with such far-reaching consequences. The debate rages on, and the stakes couldn't be higher for the future of the US dollar. What this means for you. So, what does all this mean for you, the average person just trying to navigate the increasingly complex world of finance? With so much information out there, it can be overwhelming to keep up with the latest trends and changes. First and foremost, stay informed. Knowledge is power, and in the world of finance, staying updated can make a significant difference. The more you know about digital currencies, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions about your money. Second, don't panic. Change can be daunting, but it's important to approach it with a calm and rational mindset. The shift to a more digital financial system will likely be gradual. This means you have time to learn, adapt, and make informed choices without feeling rushed. Cash isn't going away anytime soon, and you'll have plenty of time to adapt to the changes as they come. It's a transition, not an overnight switch. Finally, Embrace the future. Digital currencies have the potential to make our financial system more efficient, inclusive, and accessible. They can reduce transaction costs, increase security, and provide financial services to those who are currently underserved. By staying informed and engaged, we can all help shape the future of money for the better. Participate in discussions, educate yourself and others, and be proactive in understanding how these changes can benefit you and your community. Together, we can navigate this new landscape and ensure that it works for everyone. The future of finance is a dynamic landscape shaped by technology, regulation, and geopolitical forces. By understanding the interplay of CBDCs, cryptocurrencies, and traditional finance, we can navigate this evolving world with confidence. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis.